AP News reports that the city of Tucson is coming head-to-head with the state of Arizona as the two ranges of influence come to battle over gun control. According to the report, city officials have been rebutting the dictates of state officials for some time, and the state officials have passed laws in rebuke to the city itself. There's a political angle to the matter. The southern city of Tucson, Arizona, is a Democratic haven in the American Southwest, and the Republicans are being invasive and insurrectionist. However, the GOP makes a claim in this case that it is the federal government that has overrun the people's rights, and that the city of Tucson is standing by the revocation of those rights. This might be a time to mention that the Democrat is responsible for putting 1 out of every 3 young black and Latino youth into a system so defeating it has garnered the colloquial name, the Trap. While they did so, and do so, their ideals that they blast into our homes every election season did nothing to make better gentlemen out of the AK-47 carrying warlords. They did not seek to make them savvy. They sought to make them break. The Democrat is a soggy and shit-grinning urbane poser if there ever was one, so the story really is likely not what it seems. The city of Tucson is taking a stand, bracing and emboldening the state of Arizona to challenge them in the courts. The city is opposed by a 2021 bill declaring Arizona to be a Second Amendment sanctuary. The bill is seen as one of the many responses to the lecture on President Biden, because the Republican is no less of a soggy and shit-grinning poser, even if that would be a soggy and shit-grinning rustic poser. The June 22nd, the city of Tucson declared that it would continue to take a stand for gun enforcement, and so with sides being drawn and the lines being forced, something could be said about the separation of powers. This story calls into question the legitimacy of a state having rights because it is state, as opposed to the state having rights because and exclusively because it is removed from the Fed. The state should have all the freedoms that it needs to make life as habitable as possible. However, the Fed should probably intercede and be expected to intercede in cases such as Tucson versus the state of Arizona, when the state of Arizona is too fucking stupid to remember that the rights of the citizens stem from the federal government. The states, the federal, and the townships will actually continue to be too stupid because the people never consider their associations to be more important than watching the ego of some dependent parasite inflate as the individual strains and buckles under the weight of all that cannot be said. Rise together and be a part of the great social reform and find renaissance and virtue, comrades. Let those believers in what the individual can do for the common be your guide. Think about it. Life could be too sweet to turn down now.